Hey guys, we're back. We're gonna probably finish this guy up today. Uh, but I'm gonna set this clay piece down and I'm gonna explain to you what I did. I pretty much went over here and finished this side, put in the hair, eyebrow, did the eye, did the mustache hair and the stubble, and I did the ear. Now, what we're going to do today is the eye and this side over here. So with that, I'm just going to get started, and I'm going to come in here with my detail knife, and I'm going to start making this eye. And I put little chip cuts in each corner like this. I drew my line on there first though. And then I'm going to come across here and make me a stop cut on that upper line, and then one below. And I'm going to cut back against that stop cut with the pointy, just the very pointy end of my blade. And that establishes my eye. Now I'm going to I'll draw on where this goes, where the eyelid will come in right in here. And I don't know if you can see that, but I'm going to go ahead and cut it in. I take a number 11, like a 3mm, and come in and put in my soft eyelid. Do you see that, Peyton?
Yep.
Okay. Then I'm going to go over it where I made that cut and deepen it with my V. And that establishes pretty much your eyelid rather. Now I'm going to go in here and draw my pupil of my eye. So he'll be looking over this way. Now what we're going to do, we're going to put in this bag under his eye. And can you see that line right there? Let's see here. Yeah, that line right in there.
Yep.
I'm going to outline that. Come around here. When I get that in like that, I take my V tool and go back over it with my V tool. Like that. And I do need to establish right out here a little bit, a little cut. That's where the little eyelid would be. Now let's kind of round this bag of the eye. I'm gonna make a stop cut right here. And then start rounding that bag with the point end of my blade. Like that right there. Now, right down here, you want to kind of shave this down a little bit. And then right in these corners, I'm going to make me a little chip cut area to kind of tuck that bag under that eyelid. Like that right there. Now, while we're at it, let's make some eyebrows up on this where this mound is. I come in and I use a number 11. You see that okay, Peyton?
Yep.
All right. Like that right there. Now, let's see. Now, that's your eyebrow. I want to go in now. I got to lay in this nostril. So I take this, I take a 1/4 inch number 9, come in right in here and make me a little cut where that line is. Like that right there. And then I'm gonna kind of cut back against this just a little bit. Clean that up some. Now, right in here, I'm going to make a what I call the shadow line, and it's just a deep cut. So I'm going to bring this cut like this right there, and I go in with my straight in this way with my knife blade, and then I come down this way and just develop me a little shadow line. And sometimes it looks like you don't get it out of there because it's just a dark shade in there. But I got it this time. Then I'll kind of round that a little bit. And I'm going to take that down just a little bit right there. Now I got to put a breathing hole, a nostril right in here. So I'm going to take let's see, that was a 1/4 inch. I'm going to come in right here. And make me a nostril hole. And kind of chip that out. And open it up just a little bit with my knife blade. All right, like that right in there. Can you see that, Peyton, right up in there?
Yep.
All right. Okay. Now, we've gotten this eye, and I need to put a little bit of bags under this eye. See, a little wrinkle area in there. So I'm going to do that while we're in there. I'm just going to take a little number 11, come in here and just make some little judicial cuts. Just to give it some wrinkled look. He's looking pretty serious now. Now, well, let's go in here and lay this hairline in on this mustache. And this is just a little number 11 I use. And I go in with the flow of the mustache, and I just take little small bites. I don't try to take big long bites, but we're going to get it in here, and because you can get them go over each cut and just kind of to where it looks kind of wavy. All right, yeah, that's looking good. Now, right, I want to go back up here to the forehead, and I'm going to put some wrinkle lines. I don't have it on my clay piece here, but right up in here, I'm going to put some marks to kind of show expression marks. So I'm going to come in like this, and maybe one right here. I don't know if you can see this where I'm drawing it, but I'm gonna go ahead and cut it in. I'll come up like this, turn it around. Can you see that all right, Peyton?
Yep.
Okay. And then I'm gonna go one above that. Like that right there. And that just gives it a little bit more expression. Just accents that a little bit more. Now, what I'm going to do here now is, first of all, I'm going to hollow out this ear. We're going to do a little bit of the inner ear before I start the hair on this side. So I come in and I start. This is a number 7. And I hollow out this ear like this. And you see that all right, Peyton?
Yep.
All right. And then, like this. And that just gives it a hollow look. Now, I'm going to go in and do the upper lobe, and I do this with little chip cuts there, and then I'll do one down here to put the lower lobe in. What time are we going on, Peyton, right now?
We got about 10-ish minutes.
Oh,
left.
okay, we got good time here. All right.
Oh no, about 9.
9 minutes, okay. All right, and then I come out and make a little wedge cut like that, look right out here. And I'll do it over here. And this is just the way I do my inner ear. It just gives it some depth and some shadow, and that's what I'm really looking for. Now, while we're in here, down in this area, I'm going to go ahead and finish this lip off here. So I'm going to right in here, I drew a line, but I'm going to make an undercut this mustache. And cut back against that. Yeah, let me come this way here. Like that. Just give it a little bit of a shadow right in there. Now I'm going to make this lip stand out just a little bit more. Okay, and now I'm going to put me a little chip cut right here. Just kind of in that lip right there. All right, yeah, he's coming right along. How many minutes we got, Peyton? Now, how many have we been taping for here?
We're taping about 13.
13, okay.
Going on 14.
Okay. Well, we may go over a little bit here. Let's start putting in this hairline. And with this, you just kind of go every which way on this hair. And you kind of want to get it to the flow of the hair, or the way I've got it flowed there. I've had a lot of people ask me, Peyton does my filming, but I have a lot of people that has asked me, does he carve a little bit? He carves a little bit, but he mainly carves when we go camping in the camper, and he'll just whittle. He's a whittler right now, but he likes knives, and And I think someday, since he's been doing this, he may get into it. We'll just see. He's my filmer right now. He's all right. I got that hairline going in there, and I'm just gonna kind of speed it up, and I'll work on it a little bit more when I get it finished. But I just want to show you how I get that in there. And now let's do the hair over here. So I'm gonna kind of run this hair like this. How many minutes we at now, Peyton?
Got 16.
16, okay. Well, I'm just about to where I need to be. We might go over a little bit more than what we usually do. Can we do that, Peyton?
Yeah.
All right. I do want to get this in and get it all pretty much finished up for you. And then we'll have to come up with another project for the next video. Okay, well, I got that pretty much right in there. I do want to show you right over here. I put some depth in that. So I'm going to come in here with right in here and put me a little cut there. And that, what that's doing is making that cheek stand out a little bit more right in here. Now, when I get that, I want to show you how I let me turn around here real quick. How I put the little stubble in. This is like a 1 millimeter number 11. But I come in here like this, and I won't do the whole thing, but you see how I go in and I push in and chip it out, put little divot cuts in, and that forms my 5 o'clock shadow. And I'll start it from over here where this sideburn is. And it really looks good when you get a finish on it, I think. But where we at on minute-wise, Peyton?
18 on the dot.
All right. I do want to show, but you all get what I'm doing here. I'm going to come over here and with a V. And put me some V-lines in this mustache just to give it a little bit more interest. And then I'm probably going to show you what we're going to do on the next YouTube. Well, I've got it in my mind. We may do it and we may not. It's a smaller project than this. Let's see, I'm trying to see if I left anything out. Oh yes, right in here, I put some little wrinkle marks. I come in here and just put me a little slice right in here. And just put you some little deep age marks right in there like that. But other than that, guys, that's pretty much where you want to be. Let's see, I want to put in some V's cuts right in here just to give it a little depth. Like that. Right in here, I want to make some separations. Like that on the edge. Take this and go like this. Now, lastly, I want to go in and right here, I'm going to make a deep stop cut, and I'm going to put me a good shadow line in there. like right in there. And then I'll put me a shadow line right there. Like that right there. Now, where we at, Peyton, on the time? We got
20 minutes.
20 minutes. All right, I want to show you with that. That's pretty much done. I've got this little Civil War soldier. This is being a Southerner or a Confederate, but you can do Union. I've got one over that I'm going to do this one next. It's a little bit easier. Hands are in the pockets, no eyes, just a nose, hairline. He does have ears, but I've got a little pattern over here. Well, you got a little base there. Here is my pattern. Right there to be the pattern for it. But that's probably going to be the project for next week. But with that, guys, he is pretty much, he's not exactly like that, but he's close. And I'll go ahead and get him finished. And like I did the wizard, I'll show you when I get him painted and on the next YouTube, just to show you how I painted him up. So anyway, with that, guys, I'll see you on the next YouTube or video. And until then, happy carving and stay safe and healthy. See you later. Bye.